Well, welcome to the world headquarters.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
First visit here. And welcome back. I mean, a year ago, just over a year ago, I guess we saw you guys on the Bring Me the Horizon tour.
Oh, cool.
I got to see you guys perform
In the
live.
city?
We actually saw you up in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
At the Songus
like,
Arena.
Like Boston, basically,
Yeah, right outside of
Yeah.
Boston.
Cool.
And it was great to have you guys back and see the live performance. I'm curious, at that time, when you got back and you were doing that tour, was this always the plan to come out with a new album, new music and all that? Or was it?
By then, it
By
was.
that tour, we
By
had
that
toured. We did our reunion tour before that, and there was no plans.
It was just, let's go out and
It was
play.
us trying to convince the other guys to not have normal jobs and be in a band with us again. And we actually started writing right after the first tour alone, just like, well, you know, we're not going to wait for permission. We're going to do what we do and start writing. And if they want to make a record, we'll make it. If not, we'll just make a different band. So by the time that the Bring Me the Horizon tour had come around, we were all on the same page, though.
That was about a year into us being back together.
Okay. That must have been tough for some of the guys. I mean, the consistency of a real job, if you will, and whatever comes
Right.
along with that, to go back to doing what you do. And there's no guarantees with what you do, right?
Exactly.
Not in this world. Yeah, no. I mean, it could work or it couldn't. Yeah, there's no way to know.
So tell us about the new album, Erase Me. Are these all brand new songs that you wrote since then?
Yeah.
Or are they songs that were kicking around for a while?
No, this
All
is all
brand
new
new.
stuff, man. We wrote. This is the most we've ever worked on a record. The longest we've spent writing and demoing. We demoed everything, and then we did pre-production demos. I mean, we came in with like 20 to 30 songs, and then pre-pro'd about 15, and then made 13
13. Yeah.
finished,
Yeah.
and put 11 on the record.
What happens with the songs that don't make it? I mean, are they...
Two of them went to
Target.
Target.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a thing that a lot of music business happening now is people are taking and asking for exclusive songs and stuff like that. And it kind of sounds really, when you're like, Target has them, that sounds really shitty. But
Yeah, we had two B-sides that we thought were great, but they didn't really fit the album.
thematically.
Yeah, and like lyrically, and just they were great songs. I liked them as equal as the others, but it just didn't fit. And so when we picked the lineup, we're like, well, we'll release those later. You know, like to our fans later, like a year into it or whatever. And then I found out once they were, for like kids were yelling at us online about, why the fuck are these on Target? And I pre-ordered the record. I was like, whoa, I didn't know. And then we found out our label was like, yeah, that, you know, Target asked for them. And
Our fans will also get mad about anything.
yeah, that's true.
Really?
I think our fans hate us.
Do you follow along on social
kidding.
media and things that they say, or is that something
I
you
try
stay
not
away
to,
from?
but every once in a while we get sucked into like I'll get sucked into a vortex where a guy literally is like, a guy yesterday told me that we made this new record, we didn't give a fuck about our fans, and that it was dog shit radio rock, and that we made it to make money, and we didn't give a fuck verbatim about our fans.
The irony of that is you probably won't make a ton off the recording. It's mostly
None.
from touring.
Yeah.
Right?
Not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dollar.
Not a dollar.
No. I mean, it's hard not to, you know, it's
Well,
hard to stay away from the internet.
Yeah, I mean,
It's in your hand.
the internet is a
right?
place for people to hate on you, you know, most of the time.
Sure.
I think about that all the time. Like, my favorite band releases a song that I love. I'm not going to go to their Instagram or Facebook and leave a comment that says, man, I love it. Your vocals sound great. You know, I'll just love it on my own. It's normally people that are super pissed that want to get online and talk about it.
Yeah, they
So,
love it.
I
And they
don't
hope
really-
to elicit a reaction out of you,
Well,
too,
the hate
probably.
is always, of course they do, and the hate is always going to be way louder than the love.
Yeah.
That's just the way that it works.
And if people aren't hating on something, you didn't like challenge anyone. You didn't stir the pot. You didn't, you know, make the listener feel uncomfortable. And I feel like every record that we all probably in this room love is something that our ears weren't accustomed to when we heard it. And it's probably why we love it so much. And you might have even hated it when you first heard it. Some of my favorite records I really wasn't sure about the first time I heard it, because your brain just doesn't know how to comprehend, like, what is that you're hearing? And sometimes it makes you mad or uncomfortable or like, what? And then eventually you kind of see it for what it is.